I am sure that by now this thing hates to see me coming. It hates to see me coming. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. This channel is on fashion and we talk about styling and restyling of pieces, which is what I think fashion really should be about, right? Today, we are going to be styling, no, I am going to be showing us rather how I style this bag chain. I use this thing more than I use the bag. I got it online and prior to getting it, I did not even pay attention to the details. I just knew that I liked the size of the bag, the color of the bag, and how portable it is. This is the bag. It's a Charles and Keith mini wallet purse. It is like a wallet inside. There is space for cards and what have you on the inside. It is not going to contain much, but this is the gem that came with the bag. I am going to be showing us the various ways that I have used this and will continue to use it in this video. Another thing that I found very beautiful, a very beautiful detail on this bag is the handle. How cool is that? It looks like a knot, right? Very sturdy. It's not pure white, it's off-white with beautiful details and color contrast. You can see the gold against the off-white, beautiful thing. Today, this is the focal point. This is the focal point of today's video. Let's get down to business. When I found this piece out was on my convocation, right? On the day of my convocation in school. I was getting dressed. I wore a turtleneck blue top and I knew that I wanted to have something going on in my neckline or some sort of statement going on in my neckline, and the necklaces I had wasn't doing anything for me or matching with the outfit. And I saw this. I picked it up, I tried it, and it worked. And the beauty of this thing is that it is non-tarnished because I have worn it, I have sweated, it has rained, and it is still here, still beautiful, still shiny. So let me show us how I wore it on the day. I layered it on my neck twice. Yeah. So I took it to the back, I crisscrossed it, brought it to the front, crossed it again, took it to the back, and clasped it there. And just like that, I have a choker 3-layered statement necklace. It added something to that outfit that was more, that made it look even more well thought through. Now, if a choker is not your vibe, or maybe our neck sizes may be different because this just happens to be my size, let me show you another way that you can rock this. You'll have more room for your neck, right? The first style was layered twice. Now this is layered once, and just like that you have 2-layer necklace that has more room for you, whatever your neck size. Also, if this is not your vibe, let me show you something else that you can do with it. See, this piece is very versatile. Just hold on, let me show you. You can do this. And just like that, you have again another 2-layer, but now one is dropping lower to your bust line and the other one is still at the choker level. This is going to be very beautiful when you have on a deep plunging neckline or a deep V neckline. This can make all the statement in your chest so it isn't all bare. Also, if you don't want any of these styles, I'm going to show you something else you can do that is very easy. You can take it out, clasp it, and have it. There's no layering this time around. You're just going to put it around your neck like so. but underneath your collar. You can have it under your collar like this, and I'm going to button up. And just like that, you have something beautiful, something extra, contrasting with the black or whatever color your jacket is going to be in your outfit. Let me step back so that we can get into this, because how cool is this? And behind it is all clean lines. There is nothing on there. But in front, you have this beautiful gold piece that came out from nowhere. Another way that I figured when I was preparing for this video was to make a form of design in front, right? So I'll show us. This is it. I folded it in half. It is open. So folded in half, like so. I took it to the back, brought it to the front. Now what I'm going to do is take one of these, feed it through here, the center, and then clasp it with the other one. Then with lots of adjusting, you want to take this to the back. So let me do that. Yeah, so I'm taking it to the back, and this is what I have. Again. Okay, sorry. So I've taken this to the back, and this is what I have. Beautiful. So when you need some form of statement, yeah, in your neck, this is something else that you can do. Charles and Keith, thank you. This is beautiful. Make more of this. Make more of this. How versatile can one piece be? Moving on, let us do more with this. Next up, I have brought in a belt. Oh, I'm just going to wear the belt and see what we can do with the back chain. I'm just going to put this in here and just do something, anything with it. Okay. I know that is sort of why the hardware on the belt is on there, but more statement won't hurt, right? If you have on a plain belt or a tummy belt that is plain, there is no hardware or anything, this is going to work even more. But you can do something like this and it's still going to slap, right? Yeah. And in my other video where I was using things the wrong way, I showed us another way that I used this thing on a button. So if you want to see that, you can go and check out that video. I'm going to leave it linked. Next up, I have my lapel pins. I'm just going to pin it somewhere on the jacket and feed this thing inside it. So let me do that and show us. I'm just going to open it, pass it through the center like this. Yeah. Bring it out on the other side like so. Do the same thing on this part. And then clasp it. I want to style it as a belt, but it's too big to fit around my waist. It's way too big, and it's not a regular chain that you can just fit it into any of the chain links, right? So what I did, how I found that I can style it like that, was to first of all make a knot, and because it is very thick, the knot won't go all the way. Look at, I am tugging at it right now, but it's not moving. It is just going to sit there like this. By so doing, you have created a chain link or a loop that you can clasp it into, and get your waist size. So what I'm going to do, oh, is take this around my waist like this. Around my waist, okay. It's kind of too tight, so you move it to where you want it to be. Here, oh yes, now it has gotten to this point. Now you can just like this, and you have a simple chic looking tummy belt. But this is not going to be left hanging like this. You can bring it back up, maybe just put it in there or find somewhere and clasp it. And just like that, you've made your own tummy belt from your back chain. Again, perfection. This back chain is everything. I have used it every way that I've imagined. How cool. For the next style, I'm going to be using it in front of my pants. What you will do is have it in half, feed it through one of your belt loops like so, take it to the other side, pass both ends through the belt loop, have it, pull it tight like this. You will have something like this when you're done, and take both ends back to the first loop that you fed it through and clasp it there. When you're done, this is what you will have. You can do this if you don't have a belt on. Even if you have a belt on, a minimalist belt or whatever, or if this is your vibe, this is something else that you can do with your back chain. Don't even play. Don't even play. Back to the tummy belt. Another thing that you can do so that you can rock this as a tummy belt is to introduce a neckerchief. A neckerchief. This is a neckerchief. You know, it's for the neck. So you will clasp your back chain like this. You want to use it in half, folded in half like this. It's too small, of course, to go around my waist. So I am going to feed this neckerchief through one end like this. This is what I have. I have added an extension. Now you want to try again around your waist. When you bring it to the front, you take one end of the neckerchief and pass it through the back chain like so, and you have this. Now you want to tie this in a stylish way or a bow or anything. If you do not own a if you do not own a neckerchief, you can also use a scarf or any piece that you have, really. So when you're done, you should have something like this. This is it behind, and this is it in front. If you have a piece of clothing or a piece of fabric that fits the outfit that you have on, you can use that same piece and do this, and everything is going to be matchy in your outfit, and I think that is a good idea. Bringing back the bag, this is how it looks with the bag. This is how the bag came. Very small with every other detail, beautiful detail. One of which are these knots that I've shown us before that are beautiful. This is how it came. I think it's intended for if you want it to be a crossbody bag or anything, you can do this, but I'm not a big fan of crossbody bags, really. That is why I took out the back chain, and now I'm using it to do a host of other things. But this is not bad at all. Now, another way that you can use the back chain to beautify the bag is to take it out from the side loops. This is where they are intended to be, but I'm going to remove them from there and put them on top. This loop right here. There's a loop on top. I don't know if you can see it. There's a loop on top. I'm going to pass it through the other end. And that way you can use the bag chain to beautify the bag even more. By so doing, it pulls out the gold in the handbag even more. This is making more statement than just the bag itself, right? That is if you don't want to use it for crossing the body, because it is not every outfit that works with crossbody, right? So yeah, this is something else that you can do with your back chain and your bag. Charles and Keith, thank you. This is amazing. Lastly, I have actually worn this back chain like this to church with this jacket, and the shoulder pad kept it in place all through. Like I said, I think this is what fashion should be about. You use one thing in so many different ways. I think that helps your creativity, and that also helps you to get the most use out of your pieces, and also value for money, right? When you buy one piece and you can use it multiple ways, that is fun. That is all I have for us today on the Charles and Keith bag chain. If you got inspiration from this video, or if you learned anything from this video, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if fashion is your thing, or if you would like to see more fashion videos from me, or if you just like to see my face, please consider subscribing, and also stick around because I'm bringing more content on fashion your way. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day now. Bye.